Good morning, this is Gooner USA. It's approximately about 8 o'clock a.m. here in Dallas. Yes, excuse my hair because it looks like I've stuck my finger in the electrical outlet and it just goes like that. I can't give you an answer why it's like that. It's been that way my whole life, so that's it. I get out the shower and 20 seconds later it's completely dry. Weird. Anyway, today we play West Ham at home. I think the team's going to go something like this. Leno's going to be in goal, Bellerin, Saka, and I'm hoping Mari will team up with Luiz. We need two players who can actually bring the ball out from the back and have a little bit of pace about them. Mari made his debut against Portsmouth on Monday. We're now in the quarterfinals away to Sheffield United, I believe. He looked pretty good. He's comfortable on the ball, as Luiz is, two Brazilians who, are comfortable on the ball, can bring it out, can spray a 30-40 yard pass with no problem whatsoever. In midfield today, Torreira broke his ankle on Monday, so that's obviously going to be a problem. I think he's probably going to go with either Salibos or Guendouzi with Xhaka in midfield. That wouldn't be my pairing. I think he would do better by giving Maitland-Niles, who's played right back but has not been in midfield for about 2 years. So I would give him a chance in midfield. He would be my pairing with Xhaka, like I said, and then we would probably have Ozil and Pepe on the right, Aubameyang on the left, and either Lacazette or Nikita through the middle. My guess is probably he's going to bring Lacazette back because he's got more experience in the Premier League. Today's 3 points is a must. There is no excuses if we don't get 3 points, because the other team slipped up last week. We have a game in hand, and if we can get 3 points, then that puts the onus back on the other teams to do the same, who I think they both have difficult games this week. So if we can get 3 points, that would be a big fillip for us for going forward. Next week, on midweek, we have a rearranged Premier League game away to Manchester City. I don't feel very confident going to Manchester City, especially when they will not have anything to play for, but they may rest a couple of players due to the Champions League coming up, second leg coming up on the following week. But we can't worry about other teams. If we can play on our best day and they can play substandard Manchester City, then possibly we'll get a draw, but I can't see it. I think this one's going to be a defeat. I just got that feeling. But if we can beat West Ham, we've got other winnable games around that. So I hate to say this, top four is a possibility. A few weeks ago, I would have said, hell no, not a cat in hell's chance. But we'll see how it goes. What we do have to be is consistent over the next few weeks and get as many wins under our belt as possible. Draws are no good at this point. We need 3 points every game. Obviously, the Man City, Liverpool, and maybe the Tottenham game are the 3 games where we're going to struggle, but the other ones should be 3-pointers. And that's what we should be looking towards. I know Arteta's looking that way. So also the other thing at Man City, we've got Man City away, that they've got the best squad in the Premier League, so they can swap like for like, and it's not really going to affect their game. The only good thing we've got in our favour is that Arteta used to be one of their coaches, so he'll know how they're going to play, and he'll be coming up against Guardiola for the first time, so we'll see how that goes. But for today, we need 3 points. Lacazette, you need to get your shooting boots back on, because you're on the bench for a reason. You're on the bench because you're not doing your job. You're not putting the ball in the net, and that's what we pay you for. Aubameyang does it on a regular basis. I mean, he screwed up against Olympiacos. He missed that one from 6 yards out, but hey, we all miss one. So that's it. And Pepe needs to step up as well. And it might be the case that he plays Reece Nelson, who had a cracker of a game against Portsmouth during the week. I know it's lesser opposition, but you still got to go out there and do the business, and he did the business. So maybe he's going to reward him with another game. So we'll see what happens. Yes, this week they're talking about Aubameyang wanted 300 grand a week. To sign a new deal. I haven't got a problem with that, but get Ozil out the door first, because he's on 350 and he's doing nothing for it. So that would be my advice. If you can get Ozil out the door and sign Aubameyang to a 2 or 3 year contract, that would take him up to his 33. And the way he plays, he can be playing till he's 36. Let's be honest about it. And he'll still score goals. But we've got to have someone around him to take the pressure off, when he doesn't have to score. Shouldn't have to score a hat-trick every game for us to win. But our defence is starting to look better now. Famous last words. We're more balanced if Mari plays, in my opinion. And when Saka goes forward, then Xhaka drops back into the left-back slot to cover him, which hasn't been the case. We've just left the space high and dry in the past. So let's see where we go today. 3 points, please. If you like my video, give me the thumbs up, and please hit the subscribe button. Thanks very much. I'll talk to you later. Bye.